Far away from the city's hustle and bustle, in a quiet village, lived a young boy named Jake. He shared a small house with his parents, his younger brother, and his grandfather, man revered for his wisdom. People would travel for miles just to seek his advice, but Jake was his complete opposite. He had one crippling flaw: laziness. It wasn't that he lacked dreams, he just never acted on them. His favorite phrase was, "I'll do it tomorrow." But tomorrow always became another tomorrow. Days turned into weeks, and weeks into months. His schoolwork piled up, his chores went undone, and while his friends learned and grew, Jake fell further and further behind. His father's scolding had no effect. Desperate, his father turned to the one person who might get through to him: Jake's grandfather. The old man knew that punishment wouldn't work. He needed a lesson Jake would never forget. One morning, an idea struck him. He called Jake over. "I have something very special for you," he said, revealing a small, black stone that sparkled in the sunlight. "This isn't an ordinary stone," his grandfather explained gravely. "It's a magic stone. If you rub it against any piece of iron, the iron will turn into pure gold." Jake's eyes widened in disbelief. "Really? I can make gold with this?" he asked, his voice trembling with excitement. "Yes," his grandfather replied. "You can make as much as you want, but there's a condition. I'm leaving now and won't be back until tomorrow evening. When I return, I take the stone back. You have until then." Jake was ecstatic. His mind raced with visions of the biggest house in the village, fancy clothes, and endless delicious food. He was going to be rich. As the sun began to set, he thought, "It's late. I'll just rest tonight and start first thing in the morning. I have plenty of time." He went to bed smiling, dreaming of glittering gold. The next morning, Jake woke up and stretched lazily. "No rush," he told himself. "I have the whole day." He savored a slow breakfast, then thought, "Maybe I should rest a little before going to the market to buy some iron." He lay back down and quickly fell fast asleep. When he finally woke up, the sun was already sinking low in the sky. Panic seized him. Oh no, the day is almost over. He leaped out of bed and rushed to the door, but froze. His grandfather was standing there, smiling calmly. "It's time to return the stone, Jake," he said, holding out his hand. "Your time is up." Jake's face fell. "Please, Grandpa, just a little more time. I'll go right now," he begged. The old man shook his head. "No, Jake, you had 24 full hours, more than enough time, but you wasted it." Tears welled up in Jake's eyes. "I thought I'd do it later. I didn't mean to waste it." His grandfather sighed. "My boy, this is the lesson. Lazy people don't run out of time. They run out of chances. You had an opportunity to turn iron into gold, but you turned your time into dust. And once time is gone, you can never buy it back, not even with all the gold in the world." Those words hit Jake like a thunderbolt. For the first time, he understood what he had lost. It wasn't the gold. It was something far more valuable: time. That evening, sitting in silence, he looked at his grandfather, ashamed. "I understand now," he said softly. "I wasted a whole day because I kept saying later. Starting tomorrow, I promise I'll change." His grandfather smiled warmly. "Good. Remember this, Jake. A small task delayed again and again becomes a mountain of regret. Success doesn't come from big plans. It comes from small actions, done on time." From that day on, Jake was a different person. He woke up early, helped in the fields, and studied diligently. Whenever the thought, "I'll do it tomorrow," crossed his mind, he remembered the black stone and started working immediately. Slowly but surely, his efforts paid off. His grades improved, his parents beamed with pride, and his grandfather watched him with quiet satisfaction. Jake realized the real magic wasn't in some stone. It was in discipline, consistency, and valuing time. Years later, Jake became one of the most respected young men in the village. People called him lucky, but his family knew the truth. Luck had nothing to do with it. It was the power of his transformation. The story of Jake and the magic stone spread, a powerful reminder that procrastination, the habit of saying "I'll do it later," is the ultimate thief of our dreams. In real life, many of us are just like Jake. We delay our goals, our promises, our very lives, waiting for a perfect moment that never arrives. But time waits for no one. Every later eventually becomes a never. The truth is, you don't need a magic stone to change your life. You just need to start. If something can be done in 5 minutes, do it now. If you have a big dream, take one small step toward it today. When you feel lazy, remember Jake's story. The price of delay is far heavier than the effort it takes to begin. Don't wait for tomorrow. Don't wait for motivation. Just start, even if it's small, even if it's imperfect. Time will always reward those who respect it. That is the true story of Jake and the magic stone, a lesson that our greatest treasure isn't gold, but the time we have. Every second you waste saying later is a piece of your life you'll never get back. Success doesn't wait for the perfect day. It begins the moment you take action. So, whatever dream you've been putting off, start now. Take that one small step today. One step creates momentum, and momentum can change everything. Remember, procrastination steals your potential, but discipline builds your future. If this story inspired you to stop delaying and start doing, share it with someone who needs that little push. Hit the like button if it made you think differently about your time. And subscribe for more stories that awaken your discipline and help you turn every moment into progress. Your time is your greatest wealth. Use it wisely.